The ultimate relocation guide when moving to Santa Rosa in 2025. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why Santa Rosa and why so many people have decided to call this place home. The cost of living, we're going to be diving into school districts, outdoor things to do, kid-friendly activities, date night spots, and make sure you stick around to the very end of the video where I'm going to be giving you my personal list of pros and cons right here in Santa Rosa. What's up, guys? My name is Danny M. Cronin, and if this is your very first time to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. I drop a video once a week, every single week, all having to do with living in Sonoma County. And if you don't know by now, I am a full-time real estate agent right here in Santa Rosa. So if you have any real estate related questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out. Call me, text me, email me, whatever is most convenient for you. And if you're super serious about making a move here in 2025, make sure you schedule a Zoom call with me. I love being able to connect with you guys and answer all of your questions. All the links you are going to need for that Zoom meeting are down below in the description box. And as always, it's in the pinned comment section as well. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's jump into the first topic here, and that is why Santa Rosa. When I reflect back on all of the amazing people I've helped purchase homes here and relocate from different areas, different cities, states, even countries, I have to think about what they say when they move here. The number one question I always ask is, what is making you want to leave where you currently are? And the thing that always pops up is, number one, job relocation. A lot of people with tech jobs end up relocating here. It's a short commute to San Francisco. I believe it's only about 45 minutes to an hour drive to San Francisco, obviously depending on traffic, but that's one of the biggest reasons why people move here. And another reason is they always say it's family friendly. I guess in a lot of other areas, it's really not like that. Here in Santa Rosa, we have some amazing neighborhoods. We have some incredible parks. We have amazing outdoor activities. And it just is truly a great place to live. Now, this is coming from some past clients of mine that I have asked questions regarding these topics about. So those are the number two reasons why I'm seeing people relocate here. One is for jobs. Number two, it's just a breath of fresh air. It's a new area to live in, lower cost of living in relationship to where they are coming from. And it's still California. We get California living, but at really a much lower price than a lot of other areas in California. Speaking of cost of living and affordable places to live, let's dive into that section here a little bit. I have made a number of different videos on this topic specifically. So after you're done watching this video, make sure to go to my channel if you want more about cost of living. I dive into it in much greater detail than I'm about to right now in separate videos. So make sure you go and check those out. But I'm always hesitant to talk about median sale prices in certain areas because I really believe it paints a bad picture. If you look at Sonoma County in general, our median sale price is $850,000. A lot of people see that number and maybe they don't quite understand what median sales price is, but they think everything in Sonoma County is $850,000. They think it's entirely too expensive, and that is just so wrong. Here in Santa Rosa, the median sale price of a single family home is $745,000. For a condo, you're looking at $435,000. And let's dive into that just a little bit further. You see that big number for single family homes and you think, oh my God, every single home in Santa Rosa costs that. That is entirely not true. You can find starter homes right here in Santa Rosa in some amazing neighborhoods for $500,000 to $600,000. And again, that's a single family home, no HOAs. Condo communities really range from the mid 300,000s all the way up to 600,000. So it's such a big, gap to bridge there. And I know those numbers look astronomical and I totally understand that, but please understand, Santa Rosa is so different in every single pocket, every single street, every single neighborhood. It really varies when it comes to price here. That's why I don't usually like to talk about median sale price, because I just think it creates a bad image of Santa Rosa and the county. But again, you can find homes, starter homes, right around the $500,000 mark. And that's just something that you do not see in all cities in California. I think we are one of the few that actually has that left here. So Cost of living here in Santa Rosa, it is higher, and if you want more information on this, make sure to check out niche.com. They do a pretty good job of painting how much it's going to cost to live here in Santa Rosa, but check that out, and those are your median sale prices. Okay, so outdoor things to do. Let's get into the fun stuff here. And again, this is something, it's so fun to talk about when clients are visiting here. Maybe they're thinking about renting for a little bit before they buy, or maybe they're coming out and they're gonna write an offer on a house that they're gonna take a look at over the weekend. There is so many different things to do, especially in the summertime. I remember when I was a kid, I really didn't experience a lot of this because over the years, Santa Rosa has really grown, and in the summertime, it's so fun now because just about every single weekend, there's a different outdoor activity to do. My family and I, for one, love to go to Howarth Park and visit Spring Lake. I'm a big runner, so Spring Lake is definitely an area where you can go and explore. If you want to hike, if you want to bike, if you want to run, if you want to walk, whatever it is, if you have a dog you want to walk out there, you can definitely do that. But that's such an amazing point of Santa Rosa is that we have this beautiful state park right here in our backyard, and there are some amazing neighborhoods that surround that. So if that's something big for you, if you want a state park in your backyard, you can definitely achieve that here in Santa Rosa, something I don't really talk a whole lot about. But Howarth Park is one of those places in the summertime. It's so fun to go to. In the summertime, they have movies in the park there. So they set up a huge inflatable screen right there in Howarth Park, and you can lay down, watch movies. There's food vendors, drink vendors. We have a little 4-year-old, so this is something we definitely love to explore in the summertime. They also have a huge park there, a nice grassy area. They have a little train that they give kids rides on, so you do a big loop around the lake. It's incredible. So that's definitely one of the spots that you absolutely have to check out if you're thinking about making Santa Rosa home. Next up is a big one. It's like having a zoo right here in Santa Rosa, but a zoo you can actually go and spend the night at. We have a place called Safari West that holds 1,000 animals, and it's so amazing because you can actually go there. You can either choose to stay in a tent, or you can choose to stay in one of the cabins if you want to do an overnight trip. And it's like you're living in a completely different area. It's like being able to stay outside and have all of these animals just roaming around. It's just truly incredible. And to think we have something like that here in Santa Rosa is really breathtaking. If you're into golf, you're going to absolutely love Santa Rosa. We have Bennett Valley Golf Course. We have the Fairgrounds Golf Course, which is a golf course I play every single weekend. It's a little par 3, 9-hole. I think it's about 3,000 yards long, so it's nothing crazy. A lot of people like to call it a pitch and putt. So different areas to play golf at, and if you are one of the country club style players, you can definitely do that here as well. We have Fountain Grove Golf Club and Health Club, which is an incredible place to check out. And obviously living in the Fountain Grove neighborhood is exceptional. Some top living there. But if you're a golfer, you have a few different options. If you guys are enjoying this video, I have some exciting news to share with you. I have recently created the Sonoma County Relocation Guide. In here is every single thing you need to know about Sonoma County if you are thinking about making a move. All you have to do is click the link in the pinned comments or the description. It's the top link. Let me know your email address and I will send you a free copy of this. For kid-friendly activities, obviously I already mentioned Safari West, definitely a must-check-out place if you have young children. The next thing that comes to mind is a place called Train Town, which isn't too far away at all. It's located right here in Santa Rosa, but on the far east side. It's a great place to go to. We took our son there last year, I believe right around this time, right around March. And it's great. They have a number of different train rides, carnival rides, and a number of different things to do there. They have some decent food there as well. I know that's a big pain point when you're traveling to some areas like this. I'm always thinking about food. What am I going to eat? But they actually have some decent options there. Toys, merch, everything you can think of. We have the Charles M. Schultz Museum. We actually have a membership there for my son. We're able to take him there just about whenever we want because he loves it there that much. There are so many different things to do here. They have an outdoor area where they can run around, play on. They have like a little airplane out there, like a real airplane from back in the day. So they get to climb all over that. Inside, they have a number of different things. They have different themes pretty much every single day. In the summertime, they have these bubble parties where they have these huge bubbles that they blow in the backyard, and the kids go absolutely nuts. So if you are moving here and you have a family, there are so many fun things for you to check out. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned date night things to do, and I guess I'm old school, but with my wife and I, whenever we do decide to go out on a date night, it always revolves some sort around food. So usually we like to go and check out good restaurants. Stark's Steakhouse is one of the all-time greats here in Santa Rosa. It's located in the West End neighborhood, which if you know me and you've seen some of my videos, it's a neighborhood I absolutely adore. It's in Old Railroad Square district, so a great part of Santa Rosa. I love walking around this area. It's just old school history. It has so many meanings. So Stark's is definitely up there when it comes to date night. Also, Ca Bianca, if you're into Italian food, this is a definite must go to if you love fancy food and if you love Italian food. This is one of those places where you got to dress up a little bit. You got to go out there. You got to have some fun, get a drink, have a little dance, and just explore the wonders of Ca Bianca, having some amazing food options here in Santa Rosa. But those are just a couple. Obviously, bars are good to go to. We have a couple good different bars here in Santa Rosa, but if you were really looking for that bar experience, we have Catati, which is just about 10 minutes away from us. It's called the Catati Crawl because you know why. There's just a whole row of bars. So if you are the drinking type, want to go out and enjoy yourself for a date night, definitely check out Catati. But so many fun different things to do when it comes to date night. If you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Again, I drop a video once a week, every single week, all having to do with living in Sonoma County. So if you're thinking about relocating here and you want to learn more, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you are notified next time I drop a video. And if you guys have any real estate related questions at all my contact information is right here. Call me, text me, email me, whatever's most convenient for you. And if you're getting super serious about making a move here, make sure you schedule a Zoom call with me. I would love to go over your wants and needs and ultimately just see how I can help. The link for that is in the description and also in the pinned comments. All right, so I promised you at the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you my pros and cons, my personal opinion of Santa Rosa. For hopefully most of you watching, you know me a little bit by now. I have lived here my entire life, born and raised, so I've really been able to see the city grow exponentially. And obviously, we all know there is no city that's perfect. Every single city has its trade-offs. They have some bad parts, they have some good parts, and of course, with that comes trade-offs, right? So you have to make up a decision that makes the most sense for you. Am I okay with having this if it gives me that, and so on and so forth. So for me, the biggest con I have to say about Santa Rosa right now is, back in 2017, we had the Tubbs fire and it devastated a lot of Santa Rosa. And I think since then, obviously, having to worry about fire damage is something that's top of my mind. Again, huge family-oriented person. I have my wife and my son, my 4-year-old son. So thinking about their safety at all times, especially in the summertime when it gets hot, dry, and windy. It's something that's not fun to think about through those, high fire risk months. But above that, I gotta say the biggest con for me is what locals, that were born and raised, live in Santa Rosa, what they have to say about Santa Rosa now since those 2017 fires is, it's upsetting because it's like one thing happens. And again, there's no city that's perfect, but one thing that happens in Santa Rosa, we have a fire, huge fire, devastates so much of Santa Rosa. So many people lost their homes. Some people even lost loved ones. It was absolutely tragic. But since then, people's perspective and opinions of Santa Rosa have really allowed that one moment in time to dictate their entire opinion now on Santa Rosa. And that's what bugs me the most. Again, born and raised Santa Rosa, I absolutely love where I live. I never have lived anywhere else. I've had the chance to, but I've always wanted to stay here. This is where my family is. This is where all my friends are. So I absolutely love this place. But seeing the people who were born and raised here like myself, who loved it, 2017 fires hit and now they talk poorly about the city is something that is truly upsetting to me. Again, we have to take the pros with the cons. There's no area that's perfect, and I'm surely not going to allow one fire to make up a whole new opinion about Santa Rosa for me. So that is the biggest thing for me, and it's upsetting. I hate to see it. I hate people talking poorly about the city, but you know, it's just one of those things. You can't really change it. And you know, obviously, fire is nothing to play with. It's absolutely a serious matter. But with the con of that, I got to say Santa Rosa has done an excellent job when it comes to fire prevention. They have rolled out a number of different systems that they've put into place since the 2017 Tubbs fire. And if you want more information on that, if you are thinking about making a move to Santa Rosa, but this is one of the things that's holding you up, do not let it. Go to the cityofsantarosa.com. I will make sure to pin the website down below. I don't know if I got that right. It might be .org, but just type in Santa Rosa City website and I'm sure it will pop up. And go research some of the things that they've done. They've really have put some plans in place to make the homeowners here and the people who live here feel a little bit more at ease when it comes to fires in Santa Rosa. And that's going to wrap this one up, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big like. It really helps the channel out and it helps me spread the beautiful message about the city of Santa Rosa and Sonoma County to so many more people. And if you guys are serious about making a move here, all my contact information is down below. Call me, text me, email me, whatever is most convenient for you. And if you want to set up a 30-minute Zoom call, I'd be happy to meet with you to go over your wants and needs. All of those links are in the comments section below and also in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.